This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Lopez. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Trying to run, it's Baxter. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. Has a path to the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. To throw, it's Owens. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lopez. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Pass rush closing in. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the Cowboys will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Owens. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete for a third straight play. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the handoff. Powering through the defender. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The sure hands. It's Tatum. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
The Cowboys will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
The extra point makes it 28-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. And he keeps it. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but that play moves him in the scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Cowboys are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, keeps McGowan. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Owens. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to throw. It's Owens. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They get the second half started with a running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Here comes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Owens. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Bringing pressure. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the receiver's got it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Caught quickly. Tackled, but first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, look at a throw. Wide open downfield.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lopez. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. One quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback still with the football. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Cowboys will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today. Dominating. dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's McGowan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's a comeback route. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Cowboys will try to keep this drive moving. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Breaks into the clear. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Dropping back, it's Owens. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Gets rid of it on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game, even when they call the right.
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
66, Oklahoma State, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lopez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma State Cowboys will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.